everybody, thanks for joining me again this week. I'm back on the same beach that I was on last week where I found those two rings. Only this week, the tide is all the way out. As you can see, there's a lot of wet sand out there. The tide is about to turn and start coming back in, so I haven't got long. I'm Adam, this is my metal detector, and that's a beach. Welcome to D-Tekt Sussex. Okay, yeah, so getting set up down here on the sand. A lot of the beaches in this area, you don't get a huge amount of wet sand when the tide goes out. This beach is one notable exception. If I pan up slightly, you can see there's an awful lot of wet sand here. But it is very flat, which means as the tide comes in, it's going to fill up with water very, very quickly. And the low tide point is in about 10 minutes, so I do need to get a shifty on. Let's get the Simplex ready. I'm on the Simplex with the SP24 coil. Fantastic coil for the beach. If you're doing a lot of beach work or park work, actually, anywhere that might be a bit trashy, but very good for the beach. SP24 coil is very, very good for that. My preferred settings on the wet sand are all metal mode. You'll just find a lot more. And I have had a few signals which I'd ignore. But I have actually dug on all metal mode and it's turned out to be something fairly nice, so we'll get that sorted out. All metal mode, full sensitivity or 1 bar off the top, see how we go, and manual ground balance down to 1 bar. Let's get cracking. Okay, so as you can see, I've made it out to the sea's edge, quite a long way from the shoreline now. Haven't found anything yet. I do find wet sand work probably the most challenging metal detecting location. There are generally fewer finds and you get a lot of mineralized signals here and there, sort of hot rocks, that kind of thing, so you have to be really on it and focused, but you can get some really nice things. If there's history on the beach, this is likely where you're going to find it. Now I'm just going around these rocks. In terms of methodology, I'm just trying to find little areas where things might have gotten caught. And one thing to keep in mind is if there is something here, it'll probably be under the sand. And these rocks will go under the sand quite some way. And they may even go out this way a bit. So what you might find is something might have got caught out here, and then the sand's piled on top. And although you can only see that bit of the rock, it's out here as well, so you sort of got to just look everywhere really. Hopefully things will be a bit easier in a few weeks' time with the new Legend metal detector coming out from Nokta Makro. I'll be having that as soon as it's available. If you've missed the updates, D-Tekt from Nokta Makro put a little video out earlier in the week. She did apologise for the lack of updates. She's had COVID-19, sadly, quite badly, so yeah, I'm glad that she's back at work and hard at it, recovered well, but yeah, they're going to just postpone the shipping for another week or two, well, a couple of weeks I think she said. They've had some last minute feedback from some of the testers who have now sent all their machines back, and they're going to make some slightly more significant changes, upgrades to the machine than they planned, things that they couldn't necessarily do with software updates later on. So we're going to get a better machine. It'll just take an extra couple of weeks and then they're going to get them on their way, all being well. So yeah, hopefully in another couple of weeks I'll have myself the Legend, which will be a lot better on wet sand, and hopefully better find a few more things. You know what, it's not sunny, it's not warm by any stretch, it's coming towards the end of January now, but It's really calm and peaceful. The waves there. Just me, I'm on my own, walking along the beach with the metal detector. Waves lapping the shore. Beautiful. Okay, I'll turn the camera back on when I find my first target. Onward. Right, so it's been nearly 2 hours and I've not found a single target. So I'm coming up to the shingle and I'll see if I can carry on where I left off last week. Onward. Okay, I'm in park mode 2, auto ground balance on 1 bar off the top on sensitivity, iron volume down to 1 bar, almost immediately coming off the wet sand, and we have a signal. So, bit of a weird signal, I'm completely honest. It's scratchy, but we've got numbers in the mid 40s to 50. So I'll have a look and see what we got. Okay, it's settled out now. Ah, maybe there was 2 targets. Alright, well there's 1 target. Stuck in the scoop. There we are. Classic ring pull. Right, let's see what the other one is. Just pop that in the old tap box. There we are. Okay. Lost it. Where's it gone? There we go. Wow, that is all over the shop. Getting high numbers now, 70s, 80s, 90s, but that is so jumpy. That's not going to be anything fantastic. We'll have a look anyway. Okay, it's over here somewhere. Let's get the pinpointer out and have a look. See if we can track it down. Did that last week, picked up the metal detector. Didn't realise. There we go. Ah, got it. It's a nail, said it wasn't going to be anything good. Nice. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Onward. Okay, next signal. Where is it? There it is. Not a fantastic sound, I'll be honest. Bit scratchy. Numbers are all over the place. Quite high though. 90s mostly. Yeah, it's not a great sound. But we'll have a little look. Let's see if we can track it down. Oh, got it in the scoop. Can we see it? Can we see it? At the moment, the answer is no. got it. Come on. There we go. Ah, I dropped it. There it is. Okay, so this is why it was jumpy. First coin of the day, but there's a big but, and I cannot lie, it is rusty. Rusty, crusty penny. Steel cores starting to come out of that, so we won't class that as spendable. That is tat. Yeah, these modern coins. Steel core. 2015, yeah. Very rubbish, but hey ho, it's a coin. Onward and upward. Off to the next. So the better one now is actually the bit that was underwater last week, so hopefully we can find some extra bits now. I've got another signal here. Just pop my headphones off so that you can hear. There we go. Coming up early 60s, 61, 62, 63. Nice repeatable sound, 3 chevrons down. So moderately deep or moderately big. Still there. Okay, it's out. It is out. Same numbers. Could just be aluminium, I guess. Let's have a look over that side. Yeah, look at that. Yep, just a scrap of aluminium this time. Nothing fancy. Onward. Okay, next one. Slightly chirpy signal, but fairly steady 70 to 72 on the numbers, so not too bad. In sort of potentially pound coin territory, so not expecting a coin with that sound, but we'll have a little look. I've been wrong before. That was a bad day. Oh, there we go. Slightly better sound now. Just in there. Okay, pinpoints time. Beach is getting a little busy now, so apologies if you hear quite a bit of sound in the background. A lot of groups of people here. Dogs talking loudly, etc. So apologies if there's any sounds in the background. So there we go, over here. Is that it? Yep, that's it. So it's another little scrap of aluminium. Yeah, looks like it. Another one for the tat box. Onward. Okay, I've just been digging this. It's come up late 60s, early 70s, and I've got it out. I haven't looked at it properly yet. It looks like it's a little bit coin shaped. That's the sound. 67 on the numbers now. Let's have a little look. Ah, maybe that's not it. No, that is a pebble. I'm wrong. Got it. It's probably just another bit of aluminium then in that case. Yeah, look at that. Just there. Oh, got my hopes up then. Yeah, a little bit of scrap. Onward. Okay, this was an excellent sound. NAF numbers. And I can see why. stuck in the scoop again. There we are. It's another grotty penny. Look how rubbish that is. Look how absolutely gone that is. Wow. So if you ever find yourself in charge of minting coins, don't put a steel core in the middle. Ugh, rubbish. Right, onward. Okay, another example of nice numbers but not so nice sound. Sound isn't great. Like I said earlier, I've been down here for over 2 hours now and not found much, so I'm digging a little more than I would normally would. 40, early 40s, mid 40s, showing false chevrons on the depth, which might explain the slightly scratchy sound. Let's have a look. Okay, it's out. Fairly solid 44 on the numbers now. It's definitely settled. Definitely settled. Almost sort of 20p territory now. Sounds a bit better. Oh, got it in scoop. Nice. Okay, give it a little shake. Oh, we have a coin. Excellent. Which means it probably is a 20p. Yep, got a 20p. I can tell by the shape. A bit grotty. But these don't have steel cores in them, so it should be spendable. Yeah. Fantastic. The old Tudor Rose design on the back. That'll be a few years old at least. 2004. Cool, yep, we'll call that spendable. That'll clean up okay. Fantabulastic. 20p. Right, we'll plod on and see what else we can find. Onward. Okay, just another bit of scrap. Onward. It's funny who you meet on the beach, isn't it? Just bumped into John, Pom-Z. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel. I'll suck a little link up and probably a logo here somewhere. He's just come over, he's been down on the sand a bit further down than I was. Found a few bullets.
Yeah, a few bullet tips and fishing weights, obviously. And
nice, so
yeah, normal sort of stuff you find.
Better than me on the sand already, and then he pulls this out. Lovely little farthing. 1928, really good condition. Yeah, I'm going to call you a jammy. Bleep.
Well, there you go.
Fantastic stuff. Nicely done. Right, don't forget to sub to Pom-Z. Head on over there. And yeah, we'll carry on. Onward. Okay, well, there goes John. Really nice to see him again. Nice to meet up with people you know on the beach. Right, let me put the headphones down again so we can hear this. Got another target here up by the rocks. Late 60s, mid to late 60s, little bouncy, but good sound, so quite a small target by the look of it. Showing a little bit of depth, but maybe it's just really small, who knows. Let's have a look. Okay, it's out. Sound's not great anymore. Numbers all over the place again. Right. Almost certainly tat, but we'll find it and make absolutely sure. There we are. That's the one. A bit of tat. Onward. Okay. bottle top, onward. Okay, and another one, onward. Well, if nothing else, at least I'm giving the beach a good clean this week. There we go. Bottle top. Onward. Okay, so I haven't got an awful lot of time left. I'm just going along the towel lines, and I'll hit the sandy bits down there as well. There's a few more rocks along the beach along there, so I'll head along this way, do the rocks, come back along the sand, and yeah, that'll be me for the day. So see what we find there, and then I'll do a little roundup at the very end. See you in a bit. Onward. Guys, it's going in about 67. Now, you normally expect to see crabs on the beach, but I don't normally expect to see this kind of a crab. Crab being short for carabiner. It's missing a bit. There we are. At least that's off the beach now. No one's going to be stubbing their toe on that. Onward. Okay, found this one coming up late 70s, 77, 78. Nice sound. You can't hear it, can you? Put the headphones down. There you go. Yeah, nice sound. And I've just had one scoop off the top, and I can see what it is. There's a wire coming off it. So we're probably looking at some fish hooks here and potentially a fishing weight. So let's get the Simplex down, and we'll go down and very carefully extract that. Don't forget, if you do find these, they can have very sharp fish hooks on the end, so just be very, very careful how you proceed. There we are. There's one. Nice little fish hook. Yep, there's another. Just there. They will do you some serious damage, so just be very careful with these. So, can we pull it out with that? Yes, we can. And it is a fishing weight as well. There we go. Fantastic stuff. It was nice to find these. If you're so inclined, you can collect these. They are made of lead. And once you get enough, local scrap merchants usually take them once you've got enough weight on them. So, number on there, 70, 170. Is that probably a number of grams or something, is it? Maybe. There we are. Fishing weight with some nasty hooks. I'll get that put away safe. Onward. Okay, nice bit of depth. It's probably a good 6 inches, but just a bit of aluminium scrap. Onward. Okay, so that's my time for this week's hunt up. Thanks for coming along with me again today. Really enjoyed my time here, despite the finds not being fantastic. We've had a 20p piece, we've had a fishing weight, and a box full of scrap. Bumping into John earlier though was a really, really nice surprise. Didn't know he was going to be down here, so we had a nice long catch up. Really good to see him. So don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to his channel is Pom-Z. I'll stick a link in the description below, so you can head on over and subscribe to him. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet and you'd like to see metal detecting videos every single week without fail, hit the subscribe button below this video and I'll appear in your subscription list every week from now on. Have a fantastic week, everybody. I will see you soon. Take care.